Greetings, Captains, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I'm Admiral Tirak of the carrier USS Vega, as we continue operations against the Romulan Star Empire, and they are down to no less than 6 tiles. We almost have them. We almost have them completely enveloped, and we have their planets cut off. So without further ado, let's continue to bash away at what remains of the Romulan Star Empire, as we attempt to completely pacify their empire. We've been doing very well lately, actually. Red alert, increase speed, prepare for combat and enemies and all the nasty things in the universe. Make sure that we come into here, get the forward shield reinforcement going on. Reinforce, thank you, come over here. Put one of these and one of these, we're doing fine. And freighter, just a whole bunch of freighters so far. It could be a trap, we've run into a few of those. Yeah, we've run into a lot of those actually. Where it turns out, oh, there were only actually 2 freighters and a convoy of 6 ships, the rest were Q ships. Deal. The most important thing when dueling against an enemy plasma race is to bring more plasma, or bring more ships with more plasma, because you could be a dreadnought, but if there's 6 ships with plasma torpedoes coming in after you, you're going to have a bad day, because you can only stop one of them, because the Wild Weasel only works on one target. So we are in a chase position, not a super far chase position, but still a chase position, which is not grand, but we will eventually catch up and allow us to basically jump on top of them and annihilate them. Kick in more power to the engines. We need to get in there so that we can attack them, so they cannot escape. Increase the speed of time. And set on an intercept. Of course, there is our enemy, I assume. Show me the enemy.
Wild Weasel ready.
Nope, she's a Q ship. Missile, fire. Just conduct long-range bombardment if at all possible. I'd like to kill you just with missiles. That would be ideal. And it's a second. It was a trap. It's a trap. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Obviously, we're gonna fire missiles at him. Get him to have the right formation. I assume one more of you is a trap. Let's check out the fleet screen. You're an HS, you're an you're an FLPL, you're an FQL, you're an EL. So we have to wait for just a little bit for our missiles to get in, because they will deploy Wild Weasels, and then we will follow up with a devastating kill you barrage. They are trying to block me out of the convoy, but then they decide they apparently are going to go right for this. He's got plasma torpedoes, he doesn't. So we just need to kind of keep the range out on him, wait for him to dump his Wild Weasel, and then we will, follow up as soon as these missiles hit that Wild Weasel. Because he's already dumped it, he's already stopped. We just need to annihilate him. He does only, I believe, have a rear-firing plasma torpedo. I think that's how that works. Not 100%, it's not super important. But we are going to try and avoid getting behind him at all. Just stay at range and pick him apart. That's why we have missile launchers, to kill them and to kill pseudo-frigates, because they don't miss. And pseudo-frigates are surprisingly vulnerable to that kind of fire. Oh, just a phaser 3. Also, you're going to be incredibly weak to kill. You will be more difficult to kill, just because you're an armored freighter type. You're just a little bit harder to annihilate. More missiles just as soon as they're ready. We'll dump into him. So we'll keep this beam only on this HS over here. And also, I believe you have a reduced maximum speed, so you're probably not going to be able to catch me anyway. Phasers select, phasers and overload, phasers kill. Thank you. First group down. The missiles, I believe, have cycled. 5 more missiles. Come in on this next group. It's an FPL. We might be able to kill it with photon torpedoes. Ooh, you are dangerous. I don't know which arc those torpedoes are going to come out of, and that's actually a problem. Photon torpedoes, proximity mode. Ooh, you managed to miss most of those. That's not good. How much energy did I currently have in the forward shield? 5. I need more. Because I don't know which arc these torpedoes come out of. They might be the rear, which would make it a lot of sense, actually. So if I can spam some missiles out of them real quick, just to get him to dump a Wild Weasel so I can follow up immediately with a heavy phaser attack. Oh, they are way far away from us. Show me this ship. Are you going to Wild Weasel response? You should. You did. Okay, good. So now we're just going to wait. So down, we've got almost enough energy in that forward shield just to tank it. Almost. We would take some damage. But I'm going to see if I can't get within range by the time the attack shift goes away. We need to be at a range of 3 for the Gatling phaser to get involved. And 3, 2, 1, and now. Got him. Okay. No trouble. No trouble at all. Alright, pick up the speed again. Let's increase the speed of time. We may as well. We are not going to get caught by these guys. He's doing 16. Ooh, scary. It's coming down on us like the Terminator. Whereas we can do 17 while charging all weapons. It's kind of funny. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm actually going to have to get relatively close to him to kill him. Because I've used up all my missiles. Well, not all of them, but most of them. There's no more left in this rack, but this rack has, what, 2? Yeah, 2. So what I thought, he will use his phasers and attempt to break through my forward shields. I have 20.5 points of energy in that forward shield. I doubt he's going to be able to do it, but he'll try. And more power to him for trying. I don't think I'm going to let him, but yeah, firing all his phasers, trying to get something done. Our phasers wipe him out, no problem. Okay, now let's go kill some friends, or enemies, as the case may be. Wait for the phaser capacitor to fully charge. And I'm going to... Oh, no, you are the phaser-only boat. You're super weak. I'm going to just run you over with phaser firepower. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. We waited for it, but unfortunately he didn't die. Prepare to fire more phasers. Gonna come back around to the front. 105 damage. He survived that. Let that be a lesson to you. Even if you're in a Q ship, you can survive a lot of damage. 500 torpedoes proximity. Oh, you have a huge attack shift. Let's stop that. And I need to go... Oh, he's only doing a speed of 10. Oh, poor you. Am I about to kite fight a FQL? No. No, we're not. But it would be funny. You have to admit it'd be slightly amusing. By slightly amusing, probably teeth-gnashingly annoying. But still. Let's make sure that we turn off that so that we're not worried about it. He is turning to try and present his full broadside firepower. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. No, no, it looks like you're going to get right on top of me. Fire that. Fire those. That's it. You failed in your objective, sir. Victory has been taken by me. And should be 300 prestige? Maybe not. It was a trap convoy? 202. Yeah, that would make more sense. It was a trap convoy, so it's not super deadly. I know that seems kind of weird, but trap convoys, they don't have dreadnought escorts. So, you know, whatevs. Can't believe I just used whatevs unironically. And red alert, increase speed. We are currently on top of the Desperado. Why don't you something, something, something. Eagles songs. Alright, prep the Wild Weasel and the Scatter Pack. And who are we currently staring down? We've got a freighter, and a freighter. Only one of these freighters is a big nasty freighter. Well, by big nasty, I mean the greatest targets ever. These huge freighters, they have no hull. They're easy to destroy. I love fighting them because, you know, just a couple of phasers, they're gone. The armored freighters are annoying because they will light you up. They will light up your world in ways that you do not want. Let's get that forward shield to a maximum level of reinforcement. And as long as we're over here, we're going to come in. Give me 3 points of electronic countermeasure. I don't know what the escort's going to be. I'm not super worried about it unless it turns out... it's a dreadnought. I was literally about to say, unless it turns out to be a dreadnought. In case it was. Fighters, I want you to go on the attack. 1. Slow down the speed time, just so I can do this without stretching them out too much. 2. 3. And the last one, way in the corner. 4. I see fighters. Engage. Engage with missiles. There shall be no survivals. Are you Lyran ones or are you... You're Lyran ones. The Lyran ones are useless. They're equipped with a disruptor. And who cares? Right? Why would you want a disruptor-only armed vessel? And there's the other one. And as soon as I can, I'm going to engage with more missiles. Because we're actually maintaining pretty good speed here. They've already opened fire. And did you seriously shoot that at me? You did. Stop. Just stop the boat, because he seriously shot that at me. I'm amazed, actually. Missiles. Shoot that. He's not gonna guard against it. So, increase speed, please. I need to not be in front of the Tonitrus. The Tonitrus? Tonitrus. Whatever. Gallant phasers is also recharging. Currently working on that one. We need to prep another one of these and another one of these. And if I pull a little bit away from you, do you have a D-type plasma torpedo? I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. And if that's the case, I'm going to dump a scatter pack on you. Because that's going to be hilarious. You should have a Wild Weasel, though. Because I didn't manage to bait out the Wild Weasel, unfortunately. I do have 2 scatter packs, though. So we are waiting. Actually, no, pull away. Pull away, don't engage. Don't engage, go for the convoy. If he wants to play these games, we don't have to play his game. We have destroyed one of the Romulan freighters. Yes, all is good in the world right now. They will finish off all of them. It's going to be beautiful. Apparently, both of the pseudo-frigates were destroyed before I could actually do anything about it. He's doing a speed of 12. Drop a mine. And, yeah, just set directly away from him. Let's get back up to combat speed. No reason not to. Give me a rear-facing shield, please. Because I don't need forward shields right now. I do have a sun wall between me and him, and his torpedoes do not set off the mine, which is somewhat annoying. But Yeah, I don't anticipate too much of a problem. Are you going to avoid it? Please tell me you're going to avoid it. How many missiles do I have? 3, 6. I have just enough to make another scatter pack. Should I choose to? I do not. I shall make another Wild Weasel. Don't think I'll need it, but you always want to... Ooh, he's coming out of cloak. Hi, that. He's definitely going to Wild Weasel this. He can't not. He doesn't have the defenses to do it, especially not after firing at me. So this is just for amusement's purposes. And I anticipate, wait for it, there's the crash. And wait for him to 0. Fire. And then we need... What do we need? How long until the shuttle bay is ready? Dump it. He's about to have a bad day. That's all I'm putting with that one. So let's call all of our fighters home. Let's make sure they don't get too badly dented. Because I assume we have destroyed all the freighters. Excellent. So everybody come back home. So I've got a nice big surprise for you. Oh, you've been hit. Your forward shield is down. And there's another 6 missiles coming. You might have the Wild Weasel to protect against this. It's possible. Because it's been quite a long time since he deployed his last one. But you might not. You don't. Oh. That's a bad day. More missiles. Come on, guys. Come on home. Here come my little fighter groups. My aggressive little murder machines. You successfully destroyed the entire convoy while that dreadnought was trying to figure out which direction was up. So proud of you guys. And last group. Come on home. Get on board. We don't want no pain. Thank you. Target the last enemy. Let's watch. Does he survive this? He's still doing his P-16, which is pretty impressive. And we're coming around. We're coming around. Photon torpedoes. Proximity mode. And there's his Wild Weasel. He had another one in after all. Okay, currently having to shoot through a 1 attack shift, which is not great. But wait for that to go away. As soon as it does. Hi. 1 hit. Guys, come on. Bring your A game. Last 2 missiles. That's all I've got. May as well use them. Do I have another scatter pack? I don't. I have 2 Wild Weasels, which for close in defense should it be needed. We really don't need to kill him. We could just leave. That is always an option. We could just leave, and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. He grabbed it. He honestly grabbed it. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Keep the range, keep the range, keep the range. Yes, I am now going to do a little bit of dodging. He is still a KVLX. He is still a dreadnought. You can't take that from him. He still has the ability to do a lot of damage, should he desire to. He's just not very good at it. More speed. Show me how much energy I currently have. That's probably as much as we want to deal with. Come on, more photon torpedoes. By the time we turn around, we should be able to fire. There we are. Good hits. Knocking things down. I don't want to get too cocky with him. I don't want to put myself into a position to get utterly blitzed. Because we did just do a really nice mission there with taking out the entirety of the convoy. And now we're just sort of whittling him down. Because, again, Dreadnought. Keep that in mind. He's not ignorable. He is still dangerous. But as we come in, range of 20. Take out the shield again. Pull away. Probe, tell me, does he still have missile on? Yeah, he does. Okay, that's why. Directly away, just burn him down. Won't be able to do anything about it. And turn in. He still has F-type plasma torpedoes. Don't deny his capabilities, of which he has them. So we just need to steadily work him down. And now use the other one. Use the other one so I can pull on in. There you go. And now you're cloaked. Fine. That's good. That's good. That's alright. Phasers. Actually, all weapons. There we go. We're just going to do this to him. Pull away. Because now he's going to come out of cloak. Because he's got an R-type plasma torpedo. Unfortunately, we pulled away before he had a chance to use it. Playing this at high speed is somewhat interesting. Wait, now. Didn't get a great angle on it. He still has a good shield in that direction. So we're going to have to bait out more heavy plasma torpedoes. No, I'm not coming in. I don't have I can't turn in behind him. He keeps trying to guide me into this turn. Which, you know, good plan. Very good plan. But we're not going to fall for it. 4 good hits on the stern. We're just going to keep right on his rear. And eventually we will take him down. We do need to keep in mind, though, he does have very large plasma torpedo banks. He can fire in many different directions. Well, huge arcs, anyway. Just keep on his stern. Keep with the heavy plasma torpedoes. I'm not concerned. Yep, there we go. Didn't even do anything. Some good hits there. Pull directly away, because, again, we got to keep away from the R-type plasma torpedo. I really could deploy fighters on him. But the problem is the fighters, now that the convoy is destroyed, are glitched. So there is something really weird about the way that the convoy assault mission goes. Because the moment that the convoy is destroyed, everybody on the assault team stops fighting. Because as you can see, this battlecruiser is sitting there just staying there doing nothing. And if we deploy fighters, they'll just stand there, do nothing, unless we specifically tell them to defend us. And that would require us to have to get relatively close to him. Of which we obviously don't want to do. Because, you know, R-type plasma torpedoes to the face hurt very much. And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Thank you. Another couple of hits, and... yeah, we just got to stay away from that forward arc on his. We will whittle down his shields eventually. It's just a matter of when. Pull away, pull away. Just directly away. Don't want to play that game. Let's not be foolish on this one. Because eventually, he can beat that game if we play that with him. He's a light dreadnought. We're a space control ship. We don't necessarily win the maneuverability game. Pull away. Directly away. Just set them to our stern and run. As we burn them down. Still had to pick them off, but not too badly. But that does mean we've got a little while to come on in here and basically try and chomp them down. So all weapons select. We're going to come right through the front here. Of course you're going to do that. Why wouldn't you do that? And knock down that... sweet time. I could try and go with a plasma anchor here, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to whittle him down bit by bit. Oh yeah, set him back to normal. Well, that sucked. Yeah, I think I actually have to fight you. I'm going to stay right on top of you. Defend me. 2, 3. I got a little bit annoyed. And now that I'm annoyed, we're just going to kill you now. 24 damage was the most that I could do with my entire forward salvo that can do over 100 damage. He's coming on a cloak. So if I order these fighters to attack him, they won't do it. They don't know how to do it anymore. They have lost their capability. They will just stand still. So, it's somewhat frustrating to have to deal with. But it is an older game. So we'll keep coming around in a steady turn here. He's about to have 2 plasma torpedoes ready to go, but one of those plasma torpedoes is on the wrong side of the ship. So that works in our favor. Let's get that forward shield going instead of the rear shield now. Now that we have actually decided to commit to the attack, when we get on top of him, we'll have a lot of G-type phasers. Unfortunately, I think you're going to get an R-type plasma torpedo to my face, and that's going to hurt a lot, won't it? Fire that. Wait for it. There we are. Hitting that. We're not taking off enough of the things. Fighters, please run him over. I know you have gallant phasers, and you know how to use them. Like that! See? When the fighters can get a shot in, they can really rip him apart. The trouble is we can't order them to attack them, because... there we go. That's it. Managed to take him out finally. Did take a little bit longer than we wanted. But victory is a victory is a victory. Of a sorts. But I do think we need to go home. 256 prestige. And the tile remains... Oh, there actually is home right here. So we'll go on a quick M10 patrol. Hopefully it'll be quick. Before we slip on back home. We're at 4,080 prestige, which is pretty decent. We could buy two more destroyers, I think. Got a freighter and a dreadnought. Of course we do. Are you no freighter? Because that looks suspiciously like a King Eagle. Could be wrong. But we're about to find out. Is there anybody on my side on this one? No. No, there is not. Okay. Reinforce that forward shield only, please. And the dreadnought is obviously our primary objective. What are you, a KVL again? Yeah, you're a KVL. He's got 2 pseudo-frigates that he will deploy. And we got an X-type scout ship. Well, this just got really interesting. There is exactly one solution to this problem. And that is to sprint full speed at the dreadnought. Blast him over with our fighters and our heavy weapons. And then pull away, extend a little bit, and then go for the XSC. Now he's going to have pseudo-frigates, which is a problem. Because those pseudo-frigates have a lot of firepower additional. He's going to basically add 4 plasma torpedoes to the fight, on top of his already 2 R-type plasma torpedoes and 2 Fs. That's just the freighter. I'm not concerned. Alright, so here's the deal, guys. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are deployed. This is your primary goal. And I'm only going at him long enough for him to deploy his fighters. Because he's going to wait until he gets to a certain point before he can deploy them. There they go. Missiles 1. Select the second one. Come on, show me the other one. Show me the other one. There it is. Pull off in this direction. We're heading towards the freighter now. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get it in. There goes plasma torpedoes. Don't cloak. Please, whatever you do, don't cloak. I need you to stay uncloaked. Slow way down. No, full power, full power. Photon torpedoes. Managed to get a hit. This is going to suck. We got 2 plasma torpedoes. I might be able to bounce them a little bit. Rear shield holding. Rear shield's about to fail. Oh, it held. I'm actually really impressed that they did. Come on, I gotta pull them away. Fighters, you should have utterly annihilated him on the overrun. I know for a fact you can do that. How is this ship still alive? You have the firepower to utterly gut him in one go. Missiles take out the pseudo-frigate. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not killing him, which is what they need to be doing. If they can't take care of him, we've lost. Because I need those fighters to basically kill the Redemptio. Because I can't actually kill any of these ships on my own, except for the freighter. We can definitely kill the freighter. That's not a concern. I think. Yeah. The freighter is done for. But the X-type scout ship and the Dreadnought, those I need a little bit of firepower additional for. In fact, I'm calling them home now. Get back here. I need you heading towards me to get out of that situation where we're going to pull on top of them, the Romai Palma, and it wasn't enough. Follow with missiles. I think you're going to wow weasel that. Nope, you didn't. Get towards my vultures. Can I get them out of here in time? How many do I have left? Just 2. Very bad things are happening. But I'm hoping... Stop bombing them! You jerk. Mine. Now we did manage to get a hit on through. It's not super important because he doesn't need that much help. Incoming plasma torpedo? Yup. Rear shield is down. What are you firing my way? So I've got 2 plasma torpedoes in a very interesting arc position. Bounce that. I needed that. I needed that Gatling phaser. I honestly did. I'm not going to be able to get a good shot in here. No. There's no shot here. How long until these fighters are done? A long time. It's going to be a while. They didn't kill the Redemption, which I don't know why. You should have been able to kill him, no problem. Oh, you got 2 on board. That'll basically take him out of the fight. Missiles in his face. Let's see what he does with it. I have a hope. I have a prayer. I have a plan. And it worked. Okay. That works for me. Now I have a concern. Because I'm about to pass right on in front of you. And my plan is painful. Go. And turn away. Alright. So that worked. Rear shield is down and damaged. Patch it up. How much longer until my fighters are ready? Still a little while longer. I need this XSC dead, though. More missiles. I think we're going to pull out, hit this FEXC-1. We'll nail him on the overrun with the phasers. That'll take care of him. And then we'll come back in for the XSC. Long-range plasma torpedo fire going out. Nope, it's just the Ds. Alright, no worries. And hit him with another overrun. This ought to take him out. Phasers only. Got him. So it's just us and the XSC now. And my fighters are about to come online. So I'll let him do his little long-range bullcrap. Dump that mine. He's got me on turns. I cannot outturn this guy. Fighters, please. And stopping. Okay, managed to avoid it. Alright, so go. Go. This is your only goal at this point, is to kill him. Please don't fire the plasma torpedo, or the photon torpedoes at him while you're sitting there like that. We'll capture the target. Let's focus on his Marines. He's got 10. Alright, get ready. Gotta get back up to speed here. Don't have a really good angle to engage you from. And you're just gonna stay in cloak this whole time, aren't you? He's got 3 F-type plasma torpedoes, which really kind of sucks here. Forward shield? Yeah, bounce it. No problem. It's only 10 damage. We were basically using it to take away defensive options from him. Well, offensive options, I suppose. Come on, keep coming around. Come on, cloak, you little cretin. I just need a couple of good shots on you. Nope. Nope, I missed. Oh, I hit. It's the wrong thing to shoot. Unfortunately, we also took our own damage. Fix that. And fix that. We desperately need those. Come on. He's coming out, cloak. Fire back at him, gosh darn it. You are fighters. You are equipped with some of the most devastating weapons that I can possibly bring to bear on anybody. You should be able to rip him apart. And yet, they don't. Open select. He's going to come around. Chunk 60 damage into my forward shield, so let's Star Castle. And angle. There we go. Now we're getting something done. Plasma torpedoed me in the face, which we were expecting. Patch. Fix. But I think we've hit him a heck of a lot harder than he's hit us. Are you out of D-type plasma torpedo charges? It does appear like you're out of D-type plasma torpedo charges. Slow down. Well, he picked off one of my fighter groups. But if you stay close enough to me, I'm going to make you regret it. Okay, bounce that. Take away more of his shields. Pull the vultures home. I need one more good run out of him. If he stays decloaked for just a little while longer, I can beat him. Because I've got to be able to basically use... No! Stay here with me, where we can fight. Not in cloak like a bloody coward. All weapons. Good shooting. Got him. It's a good thing we're right by home. That was a lot more painful than it needed to be. Because we had to fight it out. Well, we didn't have to. If we wanted to, we could have left. That's always an option. But hey, we'll take a Dreadnought. We haven't managed to steal one of their X-type ships yet. 484 prestige. Seems a little light considering it's going to spend a lot more than that to fix all my fighters. Alright, back home. Back to a shipyard. Hi. I'm looking for XDDs, if you do not mind. XFEs are not good enough. Neither are XCFs. They're just not going to give it to me. 79 damage, plus 15. 5 shuttles for that. The missile reload will be about 60 to patch that all up. Yup. And now, anybody else want to... Yeah. 350 plus another 175. It's painful. All that cost 525 prestige. We can buy a ship for that. Also, buy me a whole bunch of spare parts. I need them. Some mines, some marines. We're done there. Alright, we're re-kitted, ready to go back out into action, but that's going to do it for today's episode. They are down to 5 tiles, almost completely cut to pieces. But anyway, I've been Derek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.